go. Yeah, we're getting this like the Sonyas because of the stopwatch, because the stat shit you're getting are pretty shitty, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty shitty. That said, if you're solo AP, you should also not go Sonyas. You should just
Alright.
go like a full. I guess I can say it. It's not going into the. You just go full bomber mode on fiddle.
So
Yeah.
like
Insta
I
damage.
go Rabadons
Yeah,
or
you could go hextech into Rabadons.
okay.
Because
Yeah.
all you need to do is get that damage for 2-3 seconds, and you got your job done. It doesn't matter if you die
Yeah.
at that point. It
That's
doesn't matter.
yeah. That's one problem I've been facing. Like I don't know, it doesn't really matter that much, but whenever I look at like end game stats, I don't really do like deal a lot of damage
Yeah, I see.
as I'm used to. Like it's I don't know, it's really I was really surprised by how little damage I do in my games.
Yeah, it's not that much compared to. But yeah, when you play fiddle, you would prefer to be solo AP. It's kind of like Kathas, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you kind of have to think about it like a Kathas as well. If there's no
Mm-hmm.
reason to have Sonyas, why do we do it? Right? Because you do it every single game.
Yeah. I've just
Because
been kind of out. That's actually one of the first questions I wanted to ask. Like the fiddlesticks build, like and runes. How should I? How should I like switch them up in which situations?
yeah, so if we're solo AP, there's no reason to having Sonyas, right?
Yeah.
We just want to do as much damage as we possibly can, and the best way we do that is by getting as much damage as we can.
Mm-hmm.
And if you already do true damage, then why not get Ravenous insta one shot or
Yeah.
Horizon Focus? Horizon Focus is not bad as well. If all you want
All
to
right.
do is blow up, right? You're like a ticking time bomb. The moment you ult in, they die because we need damage.
Mm-hmm.
On
Hello.
the yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say?
Now you were slagging. So,
Okay. Okay.
but yeah. So I go like full damage on a solo AP and ult in, and they like one shot. Would you ever do like Ludens, or is it just stupid?
I mean, it honestly could work. It honestly could work, right? It gives 18 ability power, 6 magic pen, 600 mana, which is useless, and then the 20 ability haste. And of course, it's a lot more damage if you're solo AP. But
Yeah. But
the jump is pretty broken on Rocket Build,
mm-hmm.
right? It's pretty broken.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, and
And
you
the
still
movement
get the
speed as well. That you
yeah,
get.
yeah, the move speed, of course, and the 5 magic pen is of course also really nice, but you get that on Ludens as well. So I don't think Ludens has value at all. So the build, if we're solo AP, could look something like this. Boots, where are they? Sock. There we go.
All right.
One of these two. You switch these two up depending on the situation.
Yeah.
If you're mega fit, right? Let's say you get a shit ton of gold early on for some reason. Then you can just do double rot. Because the thing is, if we do a Horizon Focus, we will get 2 alternators. You know,
True.
alternators both in this and in this.
And it's like unique passive, right? Or
yeah. There we go. Yeah. But again, if we get a lot of gold or we just stay ahead of the curve, like let's say we have 8, 9, 10 CS per minute on Fiddle, and we're not planning on fighting, sure, we just go Ravenous, right? And we just completely annihilate the entire game. It's one good ult and you turn the entire game. One good ult and you turn the entire game.
exactly.
If we are not solo AP, let's say we have like Jenna or Zoe or some shit. I don't know how that draft went through, if it did, but let's say we do. Then we can do something like this. Because all we need is magic pen, right? And if we do this, then we get the 5 magic pen from every legendary item. So we get a decent amount. So
Do
it's
you
like,
usually
hmm?
do you usually like only buy demonic embrace if you're against like people with
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of HP?
Let's
Or
say we versus a really tanky team, right?
okay.
Then we can do something like this. The thing about um the thing about Sonius is it makes players feel like they're safe. Right?
Mhm.
It's kind of the same thing for you. When you have Sonius, you feel like you're safe. But it's like bait. It's like bait safe. You're not you're not really safe.
Yeah, the only
It
reason I like it
yeah.
is if I can ult in, then I stall the time for my team to
Yeah,
come and help
exactly.
me.
That's the good thing about it. But let's say we didn't use stopwatch, right? Let's say we didn't use stopwatch. Why should we waste so much gold on having a Sonya's which gives, like, let's be honest, pretty shitty stats.
Yeah,
65 like 65 ability power, 10 ability haste, and
didn't they
45
nerf
armor.
it as well? Was it only the
Only
the
seekers.
okay?
But yeah, if Sonya's is really good, Sonya's is really fucking good. Let's say we're playing versus like Talon, Lee Sin, maybe like Tristana or something, right? Like a lot of ADs. Okay, then Sonya's is good. Let's do it, right? But
Yeah,
the builds look somewhat like this, I guess. Um,
yeah, you can switch those up.
yeah, and of course it's situational. When you get Reverence, of course it's a lot of gold. Or Horizon Focus, it's a lot of gold. But when you get it, you can switch it up.
All right.
So we only do the first 3 items.
Does it work on my ulti, the Horizon Focus?
Um, I do believe it does, yeah. Since it's a fear, right? I do believe it does. It also says it in here, but like sleep and fear, I'm pretty sure it's somewhat the same thing. Or I guess flee, right? It says charm, flee, and taunt. So I'm pretty
Oh,
sure it's like it's flee, right? Flee is taunt.
yeah.
It's the same thing. So it would be very fucking weird if it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has to. It has to work. If not, there's something wrong with the game because it's like
Yeah.
every single like suppression, stun, stasis, sleep, root. It's everything. So why the fuck wouldn't it work on like fear? That would be so weird. So
That's true.
so like I'm like 99% sure it's like flee is taunt.
Yeah.
Even though it's like really annoying, it doesn't say it. But yeah.
Uh, yeah, and runes, are they always like the same? Like the
Yeah, I mean pretty
like
much. You can do if you don't want stopwatch, you can do futures market for
yeah.
faster spike, right? But the
Mm-hmm.
thing about futures market is you only want to use it when you can actually get value from it. So
Yeah.
if it's for an amp tone, okay, then we don't do it. We do it if it's to finish and like a component or first item, second item, third
Yeah, I
item.
never really liked it, like futures market a lot when
Yeah,
I'm playing. Because it feels like I can just take a bit more farm
yeah,
and then get the item.
yeah. I mean, you can also do that, right?
Yeah. And in the
Um,
pro play or like competitive, sorry, I would take zombie ward, right?
yeah. You can. But the thing about Fiddle is that he has this fucking what's it called? I mean,
Trinket thingy.
yeah, trinket, but it's called something iffy or something. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
remember.
FNG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's a bit different on him than it is on the average jungler. So
Oh,
um,
that's true because you're gonna have a ward there anyways when you sweep it.
yeah, exactly. So therefore, I would do
That's
this anyways.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That is true.
yeah.
While we're talking runes, would you ever go Predator in the solo queue, like on Morgana?
Oh, Morgana. I mean, let's just finish the fiddle and then we go to Morgana.
Yeah.
Um,
Or Predator on Fiddle, I've seen a lot of people do as well.
yeah, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Right, because you want to jump walls and you can jump 2 screens. So what would you do? What would you use that for?
I don't know,
Uh,
running it down mid.
yeah, exactly. Other than that, I mean, I guess we can go Ingenious Hunter, right? Um,
Yeah, it's true.
because it also
Maybe.
it's good with this and this, so it's double up, right? But now we just changed the build because, as I said, Sinus is like fake. It's fake. It's fake stats and fake
Yeah.
safety. Because if you ult correctly, you're okay with dying because you will have you'll have done like 400, 500 damage to each member, or even like fucking killed all of them because you're
Yeah.
full AP. And we can also see the difference. Like we can go practice tool as well and see the difference and damage. Yeah.
Right. No, I was just gonna say it's kind of similar to Evelyn, I guess.
Yeah,
Like when you're
pretty
not
much.
really a champion unless you have your R.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you have your CC, I guess.
Yeah. So, I mean, the thing about Ultimate Hunter, right, on Fiddle is that the more ult we have, the more plays we can make. And of course, that is really, really nice. But yeah, you can try Horizon Focus. I think it is very good if this works, and it should work because it doesn't make sense if not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly like forget the item exists a lot of times because I
Yeah.
don't play much.
It's pretty
big
much.
champs.
It's pretty much like what's it called? The war item on support.
The ward for jungle. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, the war item for support. I can't even remember what it's called anymore because I've never seen it in the real game.
Sidestone.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah. All right, let's just quickly talk about Fiddle now. Because the way you explained it before. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Lagging a bit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I think it's the website. Like,
Yeah, maybe. All right, let's say we're playing. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say like either we can talk if we're gonna like talk about Fiddle now. One question I had was like, do I always start top side or like when do I start red side? Like,
yeah, we will be talking about that in a sec. Give me give me 1 sec. Putting in champs.
because the clear feels worse since you have to go back and forth. But I guess if you wanna play for like top side or something.
Yeah, 1 sec. Okay, you don't really have to care about the champs that much.
Yeah.
It's just the way that I will be explaining things. So it makes more sense. Actually, 1 sec. We put a real champ here. There we go. Okay, but when we're playing versus something like Elise, right, and we play Fiddle ourselves, we don't want to fight on her side, never. And the best way we can get a lead versus Elise is to never fight her and clear her camps for her, right? So
yeah,
it's pretty much every single jungle matchup we don't really want to fight early on. Like Karthus, Evelyn, those kind of junglers we can fight because we're stronger. We're simply just stronger in a 2v2. If we fight in the in lane level 4, right? We're better in lane. We're better in like river fights as well. So those junglers we can path to. But let's say we're playing versus Elise, Lee Sin, anything of that nature, like Rek'Sai as well. Then we wanna path so we never get to see them until level 6. Level 6 we're better, like we're 2 times their champ, right? So why would we fight pre-6? So we path against her. We do this, we're done with clear. She probably does this, this, and this, and then goes top or mid or but like scuttle. And then and we also like we should already know this, right? We're playing versus Elise, right? We should already know that she's doing this, 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 and then scuttle
I always
or
try
gank.
to like turn on chat and type to my top laner. Just don't get tower dived or whatever, or don't push out.
Or just leave or pay like what here. The thing you can do, right? If you're playing versus something like Elise, is that you will have a pink ward, right? You'll have a pink ward.
Yeah.
Why not place it here?
Yeah, that's true actually. Because
then you do the job for your fucking idiot top laner because he is an idiot, right?
Yeah.
You do the job for him. ward for you laner, so you get to farm. You want 6. When you get 6, you play the game. Before that, we're not playing the game. We're finding out the fastest way to get 6. So I'm not sure if I can put a pink ward in this program, but you get the point, right? We put the ward here.
Right.
Oh. Fuck. Yeah. We put the ward here for him. And then we farm, we do this, we're done with full clear, we do the scuttle, and we're playing versus Elise, right? So take her remaining camps. This, if she's doing a gank. And then we already have a full level lead on her. Yeah.
Would you do that before Scuttle? Like go take wolves and then Scuttle?
Depends on if you see her or not.
Okay.
Because we need to be sure of where she is, right? So let's say like enemy bot lane comes later to lane. Okay, she got leashed, right, from bot lane. Then and Elise does 3 camps, and the fastest race for her to get 3 is this. So that's most likely what she will do. And then we wait. Like if we do scuttle, this one should be up relatively soon, and we can just eat the second spawn of it.
I think but after maybe the wolves into Gromp since
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the 15-second thing.
Exactly. We do this into this into this, and it should be doable because Elise is fucking dog shit champ, right?
Yeah.
So either she does this and ganks, or she does this into this, and then we already took her camps because she doesn't clear. She's so slow. Yeah. And you play against her, right? You play to not meet her, and then after 6 you can counter her gank, or you can play to the other side, because she will always be 2-3 times her champ if she's not 10-0. And even if she is 10-0, you can probably still carry the game. Honestly, you can probably still carry the game.
Alone.
Yeah, you CC her once and she's dead. CC her once, she's dead. You get her huge shutdown and you're 2 times the champ, even if she's 10-0. Because you do AoE and she can only kill 1 guy.
Yeah.
And you clear much faster. So you'll probably have 100 CS to her 50.
That's true.
Do you have any questions about this? Or is it something you were wondering?
No, only thing like I kind of know the answer, but like if our bot lane is pushed in, I shouldn't really go for wolves, right?
Oh, let's say they're gonna push her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or does it depend on mid?
But it depends on the matchup, right? How we path. It depends on the matchup. True. Let's say in this specific matchup, these 2 people will always have prio if they want to, because they have ranged advantage, they have better support, so they just have range advantage, right? And more AoE on the what's it called?
So let's
on the wave, yeah.
So let's say like my top laner should have prio early, like Garen versus I don't know something else.
Yeah.
Should I start bot and mirror Elise, or like should I still path bot lane?
That is a good question, actually. The thing about this is that level 3, level 4, she is 2 times your champion, right? But after that, you are 2 times her champion. Like after 6, we are always gonna be better champ. So if he has prio, and you know in your head that you will lose the 2v2, almost guaranteed, don't go for it, right? Do not go for the 2v2. Just let her get the crap, and if your top laner is prio, he should reset and not stay here and look at him for 0 reason. Reset. And we still do the same thing. Because the best way for you to get a lead is by never meeting her, because she will always clear faster.
So I should always like start opposite side.
Yeah, you should always start opposite of her. We just never, we don't want to see her. We don't want to see her on our screen until we're 6. When we're 6, we can go and gank her, right? Unless she's like maybe 5-6-0, which would be very unlikely. Maybe it happens a couple of games, but it's very unlikely.
So then, so then if I don't have prio, I say unlucky and just recall, I guess.
If you don't have prio in any lanes, or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if we don't have prio in any lanes, but we know where enemy jungle is, then it still doesn't matter. Because let's say it's different. Now you have the Vayne and the Taric. They're getting pushed in. We're level 4 after our clear. we're a little far after our clear, right? We do this,
Mm-hmm.
and we know Elise's top. We maybe spotted her on board, or we just knew it by from level 1. Then we have an option. We have an option.
Oh yeah, we can gank.
We can potentially gank it. Even if you're fiddle, it still doesn't rule out the fact that they are mega overextended, right? If they stay here
Mm-hmm.
in this area, they're mega overextended. Fiddle still has CC, right? He can still make a gank happen before 4. You just gotta make sure that the gank is possible. You have to make sure. If the gank is not 100% guaranteed, we just go into the scuttle, right? We go into the scuttle, we take the scuttle, and then we reset, go back to top side.
Yeah.
Because the scuttle is still yours. That doesn't change if we know where this guy is.
Also, I guess like since bot lane is if they would be like perma pushed in, I can't gank. They would like prefer to recall, I guess, than just chase in jungle.
These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go for the
You get,
scuttle
like-
and they see the scuttle, you like going on the scuttle, right? It would be so
Yeah.
weird of them just to chase you up,
Yeah.
right? Because you one shot the scuttle. So, yeah, if they
Yeah.
want to chase you and not get a kill, yeah, because they will not get a kill. That's not possible
Mhm.
if they are overextended. So yeah, you have 2 options. Is it free? Okay, then we go for it. If it's not free at all, they're sitting at 100% HP, and we are fit level 4. Bot lane is maybe sitting on like 50, 60 HP, 60% HP. Okay, then we don't do it. We go for the scuttle, we take the scuttle, and then we reset because bot lane has prio and we don't want to fight.
Mhm.
So you play it as safe as you possibly can until 6, when you have 6, and they still do this. Okay, then we just 1v2 them. Fuck it, right? We just 1v2 them because we are fiddle, level 6. Respect me or I kill all of you.
Mhm.
Make sense? You just want to play it as safe as you possibly can until 6. And yeah.
Yeah, like not try to force anything. Or
Yeah, and as I said, right, this can also be safe. If they're overextending with 50% HP, both of them, it can still be safe. Playing it safe doesn't mean, okay, now I just don't make a gank happen no matter what. But it has to be sure. If you see an opportunity and you're like, maybe not, okay, then it's not the right play. Follow your gut. But if you're like, holy shit, they're griefing. Okay, fine. We go for the kill. If we know where Elise is, that is right. If we don't know where Elise is, okay, sure, we just give it. Give the scuttle. We don't have pry on in lane.
Yeah, this is kind of like a similar question, but so usually when I try to think about my pathing, I'm like, do I need to cover top or do I have a scaling bot lane? Like when I'm playing these late game champions such as Evelyn or Fiddle or whatever, Karthus, Morgana, should I care about playing for the scaling lane? Like if I have Kog'Maw Lulu bot, or should I like if I have Renekton on top, should I try to hover him? Like how should I be thinking about it?
Okay, it depends on enemy laners and it depends on enemy jungle.
Okay.
Right, so let's say, okay, here, same scenario. We have Elise, but instead of having Thresh, this is like fine, I guess. Let's just go with this, right? So heavily outranged, okay? Your squad is getting, or your bot lane is getting heavily outranged. Okay, so the only thing we really want to do is make sure they don't die or recover them on a potential dive. That is possible. That said, we don't want to fuck ourselves over. So here there is 2 scenarios for enemy bot lane and jungle. One, they reset on like a cheater. You know what a cheater is, right?
Yeah, when you push wave 3, right?
Yeah.
Or cannon wave.
Yeah, that's fine. So they cheater on like, yeah, you can do it in multiple ways, but yeah, that's fine. You understand it. So you stack 3 waves together, 1, 2, 3, then you cheater, or 2, we poke them so much that we can dive them. And that's possible. That is possible. But then you have two scenarios in your head. Do I play for myself, say fuck this, if they die, they die? Or do I maybe do this, and then go maybe Raptors into hover bot side?
Yeah.
But if you do that, you have to make like you have to understand that there's potential for them taking your camp.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially this or this.
Because the thing is, like most recently, the couple of weeks, like most of the games when I like if I don't really like cover my laners or try to help them as much as like another jungler would do, it feels like they just turbo run it down. So I've been trying to be more proactive on the map, but then I'm gonna have less CS, you know. So
yeah, that's not good.
that's
You don't have to. You shouldn't feel forced to do anything because someone else is saying it, or because you have maybe had like 2 games where it happened. The thing about solo queue is that it's solo queue. We need to be selfish. We need to play for ourselves, right? So
yeah.
you can say, okay, you guys, you're getting fucked until 6. I will clear like this, 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 so I avoid them being able to kill me instead of you.
Mm-hmm.
So you let them die, and then level 6. Okay, level 6 we can cover them because then we can potentially find, you know, 3 kills on
Yeah, that's
the
true.
dive. Level 6 we're 2 times the champ. So you gotta find a way for you to get 6 without getting fucked every game. And then after
Yeah.
6, we can find opportunities. We can maybe
That's very
unfuck them,
true.
right? They're getting completely fucked right now, but after 6, we can fix this. But you can't do it pre-6 because you can do it in certain scenarios. But in most cases, you are just gonna get fucked over yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because enemy jungle is not playing Elise and is not a useless champ. And you're giving him camps or losing a lot of time. So when
That
you
is
get
true.
6, right, you can make it happen. You can do like a lot of plays on the map, or you can make one play happen. Like the most important thing when we're FIDDLE, right, is that we use our 6, because you can turn the entire game. Let's say your bot lane has been getting fucked, 3-6, then we stand here, we find a huge ult, we kill them both. Okay, we unfuck bot lane just by one good ult, right? And then we clear potentially. And then we have ult up again. So we reset, we can potentially do it again. Or mid lane. Right? We don't want to force. It's kind of the same thing on E, right? When we don't have ult, we don't want to force. Because we can potentially lose Dark Shield stacks or a lot of valuable time where we could have cleared. Makes sense? Do you hear me? Hello?
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, my mic
It's fine.
got bugged.
It's fine. But does this make sense to you?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because it's solo queue, right? And we don't want to get fucked over ourselves. But let's say instead of playing FIDDLE, you're maybe playing
like Kindred.
No, I mean, yeah, Kindred can work. But maybe we're playing
Voodoo.
Rek'Sai. Let's say we're playing Rek'Sai.
Yeah.
He can actually match because he doesn't scale well with CS and he doesn't need 6, right? So if we are afraid of getting Dowen here, and she does this into bot lane, we can do this, and then just sit here, right? Sit here, wait for her to commit, and when she commits, we attack.
Yeah.
But live like with FIDDLE, if she sees you here, she just turns on you and kill you. Or maybe you are so smart that you wait for her to commit. Or maybe you have a ward here placed, and you do 4 camps instead, but that would be weird. 4 camps, you see her here, you fear her, and then she dies. But it's like very, very situational. But
yeah, normally I just try to ward on them so they get scared away.
yeah.
So that's usually what I try to do.
Yeah.
But
yeah, does this all make sense to you?
yeah, it makes sense.
Did it help you?
Yeah, I think cleared up like a bit of how I should play the early.
Yeah. All right, let's look at. Oh, did I send you all of the... No, I didn't. But again, if this is
Oh
the
yeah.
case and you play 2 free APs, someone fucked you
Mhm.
over. Like, someone fucked you over.
Yeah, I can't even say like how many times I like first pick Fiddle or I'm hovering Evelyn and people pick 2 or even 3 AP champions and I like have to dodge.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Just say, please let me solo P. Right?
Yeah.
Um,
It's just very annoying.
yeah, and it shouldn't...
Especially now when they changed the dodging system.
Yeah. Did it get changed already?
I think so. I'm not sure. I haven't tried dodging a third time yet
Oh, one sec.
since I don't want a 12-hour lockdown. But I'm thinking about ranking up my like Plat 1 account so I can dodge 3 times and then I just go on my other account. So I can like dodge more.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something worth to do. There's also actually like, do you ever dodge because your team composition is bad or enemy team composition is just
Only in
very
high
bad
elo.
for you?
I mean,
Okay,
when I was
yeah.
challenger and when I was 1 KLP, I always dodged if it was really high, like
Yeah.
bad team comp, because people know how to. In most cases, people know how to punish it.
Yeah.
But in like D4, D3, D2, people don't know shit about like
Yeah.
drafting and stuff, so they
Yeah.
they can't really punish it.
Because the only time I dodge now is like if I have teammates who's like losing streak or autofill or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know what happened with Morgana. I had good win rate. Then now I don't want to play her anymore. I'm just losing.
I mean,
Uh, my
I mean,
Morgana and Carthus are not working really great.
the thing about Morgana is she will get nerfed next patch, so we
Yeah.
could go over her, but she will most likely get gutted.
Yeah, that's oh right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, she most likely will just get annihilated. Uh,
Wait, one sec.
but anyways,
Uh,
yeah.
I do have like another fiddlesticks video uploaded if we want to do like 2 fiddlesticks instead.
Yeah, I mean
But I don't
we
know.
can look over the early game.
Yeah.
Obviously we are taking a lot of time, but it's fine. I also fucked up. But my girlfriend is coming in like
Okay.
2 hours, so we have time.
All right.
We have time.
I mean instead of the Morgana one.
Yeah, I
Since
know.
she's gonna
I
get.
know. But anyways, in this game, right? Just quickly to go over it. You see,
Yeah.
we play versus Kindred, which means we clear faster than her, which means we can
Yeah,
potentially double scuttle her.
I literally wrote in chat like, yes, please let me out clear Kindred, but it didn't work that great.
Yeah. So let's say we do this, right? We do this, this, and then we know that Kindred is here. We saw Kindred start topside. Okay, then we do this. 4, 5 at the same time, of course. 6, and then we move to bot scuttle. Because we want to match her.
Oh, yeah.
We want to match her.
Actually, I have never thought about that.
It's something Kenyon did in the first game of MSI versus Blabber.
That that's so smart.
It's so smart because we need to match her.
When wait, did he play Kindred as well?
No, he played Morgana versus Kindred.
Okay. Is that like the Jankos clip where he says it's not jungle
Yeah,
gap?
yeah.
That's so smart, actually.
Yeah.
Shit.
And we can do the same thing if we start here. 1, 2, same time, of course. 3, 4, potentially. I mean, that's why we start topside, right? Because it's pretty awkward. It's pretty awkward because they're not close to each other. It could be like
Yeah.
a 3, then 4, 5, and then 6, which gives us the opportunity to choose here or here because it's closer.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be something like that.
On Morgana, when I start topside, should I still double camp my red buff and raptors, or is like the time difference not that huge? Um,
I mean, it depends, right? What do you want to do? Let's say you want to do the first thing I talked about, where you want to go here. And
Yeah.
then it doesn't really matter because we will one shot the raptors anyways. Then it's better for you to just do this. Drag it all the way down here. Then 2 because we need leash, right? So we get leash from bot side. 2,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe we don't get leash from bot side, depending on what you want to do, right? And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we choose.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we are so much faster than Kindred. That won't change. Also, in that game, Kindred griefed and did this because it takes way longer time, right? So yeah.
Yeah, on Kindred, you should never really do Krags and Raptors early, right?
Depends on what
Or
you want to do. Do you just want to full clear and get all 6 camps to like lose all your skull, like skull pressure, or do you just wanna like what do you want to do? Do you want to scuttle, or do you want to make something happen in the map? Because you
yeah.
can actually gank, right? You have slow, you can pretty much
Mhm.
solo kill someone with your red buff. So it depends on what you want to do. But yeah, that's how you punish someone who clears significantly slower than you.
All right.
You punish them by being level up on them, right? Because he was level 4 to level 3. Which means you have more HP, of course, and more damage on one spell. So yeah, you clear much faster and then we punish. Because if you do this, let's say here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then we're on the complete opposite side of the map. Where this like gives you way more access. Because here, if you do this, you just, we're right there. Let's just be lazy and walk to it. So that's how you punish it, and that's something you should use as well. If you're playing Morgana, but Morgana is gonna get gutted so hard. Is this the game with Morgana?
No, our top laner got tilted because we kind of like vertical jungled, so I didn't want to review it.
Yeah, and I mean we shouldn't vertical jungle, right? We should try the Punisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Morgana game, it's like I was kind of useless farming the whole game. That's the problem with Corvus and Morgana. It feels like I'm not being active enough on the map, so my teammates are just like they're getting like I don't know, they're losing lane really hard. And whenever I try to be proactive, or like not proactive, but whenever I try to gank more, I lose a lot of farm. Or so I don't know. It's
Yeah, and that's how you need to make sure that you don't commit into doing, both of the same, like you do the same, like 2 things at once instead of, you have to commit to the right thing. The right thing is for you to farm.
Yeah.
And get as much farm as you can and then 1v9.
Yeah.
Because I can see, right, 6.8 CS, not the greatest.
Yeah.
8
I mean,
CS per minute, not bad though.
I like Corvus. It's not really working great. So I don't know if I should keep playing him.
I mean, you can.
Like you can see, I haven't played him in a while.
Yeah, you can for sure. I just maybe need to coach you on it though.
Yeah.
I also used to play Karthus a lot in competitive when it wasn't really like broken or anything, or people didn't know it was broken. It's always been broken. It's just people didn't know. And we're too stubborn. Yeah, and in general, right? We want to go exhaust. It's so much better. It's so much better versus most champs. Like especially, this matchup is not winning for Karthus, but if you go exhaust, it's winning.
Yeah.
What happened this game?
I wanted to review this game.
Yeah,
but
this was also a good one.
I didn't record. I don't have the recording. Like my program crashed.
Yeah.
But what happened was like I was bot side. I was like trying to be on the opposite side of Kha'Zix.
But you don't have to. Because you have
Okay.
exhaust, right? So we win.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We win. If we fight him, we win. and you have prio in pretty much all lanes here except bot lane. Bot lane can be debatable, but you have
Yeah, so
prio.
I was playing for bot side since we have really good scaling, and Kha'Zix was playing top side.
Yeah,
That's kind of what happened.
yeah. And your top laner got booty fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
And we could fight, right? Because we have extra spell. We have extra fighting spell, right?
Yeah. So that's kind of what I was like more like asking before. Since like our bot laner is scaling, should I play for them or should I like try to protect top?
Yeah, I mean, you're
Since
looking
he's
for a quick
stronger.
answer, right? But again, it's
Yeah.
really, really situational because there is no answer. There is no real answer for that. You should play for yourself and what works best for you when you're playing something like
Yeah,
Carthus Eve.
it's very situational. Yeah.
When we're playing something like Carthus Eve, Fiddle, we should play for what works best for you. Fuck your laners. We don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, true. That's maybe like a Sinsao question.
Yeah. Like what works best for me as Xin Xiao, right? Because on Xin, we don't necessarily scale like insanely well with CS. There is a build that makes you scale pretty well.
The guy who goes full AD.
Yeah, like full AD, like tanky bruiser, fucking fucked up build. But normally you wouldn't. So you play for your laners, and the same thing goes for Nunu, right? You play for your laners, and how it works best for your laners.
Yeah.
But when we're playing like Karthus, Eve, Fiddle, we play for ourselves and what works best for us. And that of course also like you have to factor in laners when you do that. Like who has prio and why.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's incredibly situational, but when you're playing Eve, Karthus, Fiddle, what works best for you? And like in this specific game, what works best for you is to fight. Because we have exhaust. So paths towards him and fight. They have Kassadin as well. Which means Echo should have prio. Even though the matchup is not great for Echo at all. It's like really unplayable at a certain point, but not early on. First 3 levels he should have prio. So we should fight.
Kinda... No, nothing. It's irrelevant.
I mean, he can't win this matchup. It's really fucking rough. Echo vs Kassadin.
Yeah, he like left lane 24/7 and we missed a lot of waves and gave him free plates mid.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, we could eat some mid waves here as well, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, we should be fighting early on. They have Kassadin, Seraphine. They scale quite well as well, right? So, and we have extra fighting spell, so we should fight. Extra fighting summoner.
I need to try that because I've been playing very passively on Karthus.
Yeah, and if we have exhaust, we can fight. We are okay with fighting. But again, it depends on prio. Let's say Kassadin was on your team, and they had prio top mid. Okay, then we shouldn't fight because they will move before, and it will not be a 1 versus 1 anymore. It will be a 1 versus 3. But in this specific situation, you have prio in top and mid, so we should fight.
Yeah, I shouldn't be actively looking to fight, but like I should be trying to cover, and if we fight, I'm fine with it, I guess. Or that is
you should be looking to fight. You should be looking to fight.
Okay. Yeah.
You're looking for an answer that doesn't make sense because again, it depends on laners, and that's why jungle is not the easiest role because you need to understand matchups. You don't need to understand them perfectly and like how to position whatever. But you need to understand the matchups in general. The first 3 waves and the first 4 waves are the most important ones. Like what happens with the waves in this matchup and how can I abuse that? Because in this game, right, we have top prio, we have mid prio. So we can abuse it by fighting on top crap if that happens, or we can just get full clear because we're faster at full clearing than Kha'Zix is as well.
Yep.
So it depends on the game, on how you should think.
Yeah.
And if you're uncertain, if you're uncertain about the matchup, ask. Just say, "Hey, top laner, how's the matchup? Do you get prio level 3?" And then he says yes or no. Okay, he said no. Then I do something else.
All right.
Right. If you're uncertain, ask. And at some point, you will have learned the matchups.
Yeah. I've been trying to learn mid, like on my Smurf. just
Yeah.
because I want to know matchups.
Yeah, that's good. That is good.
All right. I just have a quick question
Yeah.
about. So I used to main Nunu and Xin but
Mm-hmm.
that playstyle got kind of really bad after on season 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
But now since they kind of nerfed the jungle a bit, do you think that like of course it's always viable like to play, but how like would you say it's worth trying to add early game jungler like Xin or something to Shampoo?
I mean, it's fine to do it, but
Yeah.
this is the best way of playing jungle. It will most
Yeah.
likely get changed at some point, but this way with fiddle castles, this is how it should work. But in solo queue, sinning and making like playing for ganks is good
Mm-hmm.
because people are so bad.
Yeah.
So with Nunu, if you want to do Nunu, you have to do runes.
Yeah, you showed the resolve runes yesterday, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. It's these two, like this and this, right?
Yeah.
But of course it's second tree.
Yeah.
So
You could choose
this
between all
or
of those,
this or this or this. If you feel like you just let's say we have Caitlyn, Morgana, botlane, right? Okay, then we're just gonna be pushing and we're just gonna be diving or whatever. Okay, then we can go demolish for more plates and faster plates. If you wanna play through one lane, right? Then we can just go demolish and prog it as many times as we want. If we are playing versus like fighters, let's say since Aul is in, whatever, Olaf as well, then we can go bone plating. If you have a pretty like a completely free matchup, let's say Ivan, Seju, then we just go conditioning and become like a huge tank. Because it doesn't matter if you have this or this in these matchups.
Yeah.
Of course, it also depends on laners, but in most cases, if you have free jungle matchup, it wouldn't matter. You already still win. So we just do conditioning and become a huge tank. But yeah.
Also,
I mean, wireless is just broken, right? So we always take that. Yeah.
Yep. What do you think it takes for Graves to be good again? Like, because I used to be Graves main, like last season and the season before that, I mainly only played Graves. But he's so shit now. It feels so bad that like I'm putting myself behind if I'm playing him.
I mean, Graves just clears too slow, right? Morgana, Rumble, all of these meta junglers clear way faster than him.
Okay.
So for him to be meta, he needs more AD in his first clear, so he clears faster. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He just needs more AD. He can still work in certain matchups, but yeah, he needs more AD.
Yeah, because I saw that they're planning to buff him, but they haven't revealed what buffs yet, I think.
Yeah, I hope he'll get
That's
buffed.
the
He's
reason
fun.
I'm asking.
It's fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I love like he's the most fun champion in my opinion.
Yeah.
In jungle.
He is fun. He's really fun. But he just clears too slow. And let's say maybe you're playing versus. Actually, there's not like any junglers that you can play against where he would be like broken or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he's like fine into every matchup.
He can work in every matchup, but he's not fine, right? Because Rumble will be done with six games when you are at 4. Same goes for Morgana, same goes for Udyr.
Yeah.
So true. He's fucking shit. He's not fine. It's something you're trying to tell yourself. He stinks.
Yeah, no, I was talking more like not jungle. I don't know what I was trying to say.
It's fine. Yeah. Do you have more questions or we go into replay?
No, but I think that's kinda it.
I mean, this like talking about the game will most likely give you more than this will as well. So
yeah.
It's better.
Like these are questions I've been wondering for a while.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to get some answers.
Yeah. I'm like the pool of answers, you know. All right. I think we just look through the early game because obviously we talk for a long time, and also after 20 minutes it becomes like complete clown fiesta. No
Yeah, I
fucking
think
brain.
I played the early game quite fine, and
Yeah.
then mid game pretty shit. That's what happened this game.
We will look for your ults in mid and late game. That's the only thing we will do.
Yeah.
Like how you position yourself. Do you play around vision?
Yeah, one thing
All
I
of
find
that.
hard is telling my teammates to let them walk into us. Because if they chase them away, I can't really ult.
Yeah. We need to find ult positions,
That's
right?
yeah, that's the only thing that I'm having a hard time doing
Yeah.
in mid and late game.
Yeah, yeah.
And also farming, because if you look my match history, it's like I fall off with farm a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's because you look for situations that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could pick up Nunu, by the way. Just to answer the question, I think Nunu is good to play in solo queue. If you
Yeah.
just understand that not all champs should be played like Nunu, which is where most
Yeah.
Nunu one tricks fail. same
Yes.
same went for me when I was Nunu one trick. I played every champ like Nunu.
Yeah, that's like I used to be a Nunu and Xingqiang main, and then I realized like it's like the other farming playstyles are so much better.
Yeah,
Like generally speaking.
yeah, in competitive at least. But in solo queue, players are so bad that it works.
Yeah. No, I
And
didn't like
yeah,
playing tank. I wanted to be carry. But
yes, that's also so good.
until
But
D3.
Nunu is the only fun champ, like only fun tank in my opinion. It's the only.
Yeah, that's true.
The snowball is just so fun.
Yeah, imagine playing a Mumu when you can play Nunu.
Yeah, exactly. And also the ult, right? He can literally one shot. Like
Yeah.
level 6, level 11, he can one shot with full ult. So that's what I find. That's what I found the most enjoyable on him. That he could also carry himself with like a good ult, and also the fact that you can ult in, like, let's say enemy is chasing you or something, and you can ult in bushes.
Yeah.
And they just
I
get
just
one shot.
love like I used to buy like Dark Seal on him, and if I get a lot
Yeah,
of
of
assists, I
course.
used to one shot people.
That's also something I wouldn't say I made it up, but I was the first one who did it with Dark
Yeah.
Seal. I don't know if you were here or you were on stream when I did it. Like
No,
I did it in season 9 already.
No, I didn't really watch any streamers back then.
Okay. I mean, I don't even watch streamers now, right? It's just
Yeah.
I only watch like good, like Ellis and stuff, Nemesis, I guess.
I
The
only
bows
watch
sometimes.
you
You only watch me? How the fuck did you
and Rat
find me?
IRL.
Yeah, Rat is also fun. But how did you
Uh,
find me?
I don't know. I think it was through YouTube. I was searching for like coaching or like VODs
Oh,
and stuff.
what's
And
what did you watch
also
then?
I knew probably like Evelyn gameplay. But
Yeah.
also I knew about you since I used to play Nunu, and I knew you used to play a lot of Nunu in Challenger before
Oh
as
yeah.
well. But I didn't know you did the coaching until like
I mean, it's
when
not
I
something I
contacted
did
you.
as well. It's something I just I was like, I'm pretty smart, no? But also I was pretty noob in the
Really?
beginning. So it wasn't something I did for a long time. I thought I was gonna do like streaming. I was just gonna be like streaming. But
Alright.
it was not enjoyable. I felt like I was wasting my life, not gonna lie.
Yep. I appreciate you coaching at least.
Alright, let's stop fucking around.
Yeah.
Let's talk lanes. Let's start with bot lane.
Alright. Yeah, so bot I thought like we have Lucian, who's pretty good early. We have Yanna that can poke early as well, so they should have prio. But then again, it's Ash Braum, so they're like kind of all in. Is very good, I think, with like the Braum passive.
Yeah, and also Ashe counters Lucian, right? Because he's
Oh, he
short
does?
range. Yeah, he's short range, and she likes people that are short range a lot. And
Okay.
also Lucian is shit champ in bot lane. But other than that,
Yeah, like
yeah. Other than that, she likes to kite. Like she likes long extended fights where she can just slow them down, right?
yeah, she wants to like kite back.
Yeah, she wants to kite back or she wants to run people down. One of the two things. She prefers to run people down. But
Okay.
he's all about the short trades, right? And then after that, he just gets fucked because she has longer range, and she is
So it was,
long. Yeah, she has slow, right? Yeah.
so it was like Kaisa bot would be like she would have prior then because she's kind of short ranged, or
If it was Kaiser then other than Lucian, or if it was Kaiser
Yeah.
here.
No, Kai'Sa instead of Lucian.
I mean it wouldn't change anything. It would still be Ash favorite.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it works the same way. It works the same way because Kaiser has Lucian range.
Yeah, that's what I
Um,
mean. Like, yeah.
yeah,
So I guess Tristana, but she's kind of good early, no? So she could like all in
yeah.
or
They could
no.
maybe all in, but then it shouldn't have been Jenna. It should be something else.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
that's it. They have like a fairly. They have a like good AOE spells, right? With
Mhm.
Lucian Q, Jenna Q, so they can potentially fight for the prior. It's possible,
Yeah. I
but
know. I saw Lucian, and I'm like, okay, Lucian early. He prio.
yeah. But it should be Ash Brown favorite.
Okay.
Only Jenna can change it. Like Jenna can change the matchup.
All right.
Because if they go in, they will just kill. What about mid lane?
So mid, I was like, Anivia doesn't really have much AoE early before level 6.
Yeah.
Seraph's like spell is AoE almost.
Mm-hmm.
So if he wanted, he could probably get prio. But I don't know, both of them kind of just want to chill.
Yeah, they
So
work in the
like,
exact same way, right? They
yeah.
play far away from enemy laner. Like if this is mid lane, right? They both play here.
Mhm.
They both play
Yeah.
really far away from each other, so they're not gonna fight a lot. They're mostly just gonna play wave and get as much CS as they can. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Seraph has more AoE spells, pre-6, so he should be favored. What about the
Mhm.
top lane then?
So top wise, no, like Nor has range, Jax doesn't. Nor will poke him down and probably get prio.
Yeah,
Jax is also kind of bad early.
yeah.
That's my fault.
Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. Like Nor should have Brow early on. With this knowledge that we have just gained, what should we do?
Probably path to top side for Scuttle.
Yeah. What did you end up
Um,
doing?
I think I have bot side.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think I was like in loading screen for 3 minutes. I think you can skip ahead a lot.
Right. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine.
Oh wait, maybe I did path top side.
Oh, okay.
Since we're doing this.
I mean, she should die here. Or maybe not die, but burn summoner. But
Yeah.
anyways,
I didn't really
also,
want to start my E or Q for CC.
also, with the pink ward, right? We
Yeah.
prefer to put it in a place where it can't get swept or it can't get killed really early on.
Okay, yeah.
So it could be here, right here.
Mm-hmm.
It could be like potentially here for the Gnar.
If I was playing against Elise, do you
Yeah,
think I should ward the top side? The Tribush that you talked about before?
yeah. You could just do ward here. This is fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Or here,
Or
or
yeah.
here, right? Because we
Alright.
want to ward for our
Yeah.
team. So the thing about laners is you have to understand that they're fucking dumb, right? So they don't register where the jungler is before they actually see the jungler. So
Mm-hmm.
if we can spot the jungler, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Because
That
it helps your dumb laners. You have to think of them like babies. They don't understand anything unless they see it.
yeah.
Because they're dogs. In most cases, and not good players. In most cases. The higher you get, the better it will be.
Yeah.
So yeah. We bought here, 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 or here. This one is pretty safe and this one is really good. Because you can't get invaded, and it's a safe ward for you not to get invaded on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Enemy jungle can't go this way, he can't go this way because we have the ward. And you place it on the tip, like here.
Okay, yeah.
You can place it a little bit deeper in, but you have to make sure that you see them if they're walking like this.
Yeah.
So, on the tip.
Would you use the effigy then, where I place the pink ward now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Because this ping ward could get swept very easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like one thing I was wondering, because every time I place my pink wards, they like get destroyed.
Yeah, Exactly, because you place them too comfortably.
Yeah.
You gotta use the pink ward as a defensive mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
Like we use it on this line so it doesn't get cleared until maybe level 6, 7 ish, where they maybe start moving further in. So use it as a defensive line.
Yeah.
Because
Also, I started bot, but I think the only reason I did it was because I wanted to solo start,
yeah,
and I'm more comfortable on doing the Wolves blue one than
yeah, that's
red
also
and
good.
Raptors.
That's also good.
So I think it was, yeah. I mean, it's not really perfect, but it's okay. Like I've been trying to practice it. Like oh shit. Okay, why did I say anything? I think this is the only one where I actually failed it.
I mean, it's not horror. Oh,
No,
never mind.
no.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, no, I don't actually remember this. Like, okay, yeah, shit.
You know, the thing about FIDDLE, right, is that the
Yeah.
only thing like hard about them is the clear. When you get the clear down, you're good. And if you're
Okay,
afraid
but
of fucking it up, just do it
every
in a
other
safe way.
game after this, I think I got the clear down, but it's still at like 320, 315, somewhere there.
Yeah,
But I like don't reset the camps at least.
yeah, yeah. That's at least good.
Yeah, I think it's because it's like a different perspective when you're on the top side than when you're on the bot side.
Yeah,
So I like
it
pressed
is. It is.
differently.
You just have to go practice tool, and I did send you the video, right, of the FIDDLE clear.
No, you sent me the coaching, but I think I found the video
Oh yeah,
of like a guy showing it,
yeah,
so it's fine. He did at like 307 or something.
yeah. This is good at least, right? This is perfect. You found you are on the right spot as well. This is really good. And yeah,
Yeah.
as I talked about, right? We just want to play safe vision because your laners are dogs. They're dogs, and we can't do anything about
Mhm.
it. And the most important thing when you see Seju here is that you fucking tap because we need to know what she has, right? And here,
Yeah.
she has red buff, which leads to me thinking that she did this, this, and then into bot side, which means
Yeah.
all of this is yours. Or potentially, let's play it safe and say this is yours. Because she should reset after killing this.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Yeah. That's
Because
good.
I saw he had red.
Because this is just what we talked about, right? With the leads. Seju kind of works in the same way. She wants to find random leads that shouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
So she does the gank, she gets the kills, and that's just how it is. We can't change that. Yeah.
The only problem is I didn't see that Seraph was here.
Oh yeah.
That's I didn't see it. I think Anivia TP is back. Maybe no.
She doesn't. But you have top prior, right? As we just talked about, which means he's able to move.
Yeah.
And we should fight every single time. Every single time we should fight if she wants to come and contest this. And this is the sad thing about playing something like Seju, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. We're good. Now we get the fuck out of there because she got a full
Yeah,
item.
I feel my flash. I thought my E would
Oh yeah.
I would stop his E.
Yeah.
But I should insta flash it. And maybe not even fear the Sejani.
I mean, you could do that. The fear is not bad, but we should outro her once because she doesn't get slowed by red buff.
True.
There we go. So if you slow here, or if you hit
Yeah,
here,
I think I canceled my auto. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You cancel it. Boom. And you cancel it, and she gets to play. And also, we should win the fight, right? If she maybe got like the thing is she got 2 ruby crystals for free. She shouldn't be able to get, right? Because these kills should not take place ever. They did take place. So
I think if I save my fear jacks here, maybe I can W and we can fight.
yeah. Exactly. If we hold on to the fear, we fear the Jax, and he doesn't get the E off, then we should win because we get potentially 3 healing stations.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because Anivia is still I think.
yeah,
As well.
so we get potentially 3 healing stations, and we should kite topside as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, Anivia will move.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I
will move.
kinda tunnel visioned in the fight and didn't realize Anivia was moving.
Yeah. And that's something you have to realize before you move in here. Just by looking at midwave. How is it looking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how is
That
the
is
mid
true.
fight? How is the fight looking? And we should auto the Grump here. Right? We should auto the Grump because we have smite up. So auto the Grump so you can finish them at the same time. Because we could have finished them before Setsu could even move. Right? Look. Lose that.
Yeah.
And Grump has so much HP. Because this is really good. Like you play it good, but you don't hit the golems or the Grump. I mean, so therefore he gets to live.
The execution is bad.
Yeah. If you hit the Grump, you kill it at the same time and you get out before she even comes. And you should be good. You can even win the 2v2 here. If it was only 2v2, you could win it for sure. It was just played really, really poorly, right? That said, you still have a huge lead on Seju, and it's not the end of the world. You can still easily come back.
Yeah, I was kind of fine with this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I will probably get bot, Scuttle. I took her blue and her Grump.
Yeah.
So it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, and you have almost a full level lead on her. Of course, you'll get the Grump. And topside is not not good by any means. But yeah, it's still fine. We got a huge lead on her, and we still get to clear the same way. And also something you have to keep in mind, right? That this is a snowball effect from this. If we clear perfectly, we're done so much faster.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a snowball effect from not clearing correctly. Right?
You know what's so dumb?
Mm-hmm.
I literally went into practice tool a lot of times to get the clear down. So I
Yeah.
was like, so in the coaching session, he won't say, oh, your clear is really bad. And then this happens.
Yeah, but I would not say your clear is bad. I just want to let you know that because you don't clear correctly,
yeah,
this is what happens. Because this is this is a snowball effect. Because if you clear correctly, we are probably done with her camps when she's in base. Right?
Yeah.
Because we lost 20 seconds. We lost 20 seconds on our clear because we didn't clear correctly, and therefore we die here. And we would also be done with Scuttle at that time.
That is so true.
So it's a snowball effect from not clearing correctly. And I just want you to understand that clearing correctly can play a huge part, and it's wasted time that it leads to this, right? Because we could potentially be halfway to 5 while she is in base, because we clear so much faster than her, and she is a dog that went for ganks. So it's a snowball effect.
Almost like double Scuttle her, I think.
Yeah, we actually could. Very, very for sure we could. We could double Scuttle her and leave the golems. It would still be the same outcome. If instead, like, you would have 32 CS when she would be sitting at 12. How doomed is that? How fucking doomed is that if you're Setsu? And it would be the same thing if it was Elise or Rek'Sai, right? If we clear correctly, and they do something like that, because obviously we want to clear against her, like, or if we have prior rights, we can do thing that we already talked about. So it's a snowball effect from not clearing correctly and clearing optimally. Yeah, and the ping is getting destroyed. Okay, yeah, good. We want to smite it.
I wanted to be greedy and save it, but maybe I should just insta smite it and just...
Something yeah, it's good. I know you wanted to save it. Something I have to touch on is your camera movement. Because here, right, we have so much downtime. We have so much downtime where we're not looking at lanes. To see what happens with lanes. Yeah. Because let's say we're 6, right? Let's say we're 6 at some point, but we're just looking at ourselves and we're not looking at waves. Then we wouldn't know that this wave is slow pushing. And on the slow push, there's a potential gank opportunity for Setsu. And what do we do then?
We counter with 6.
Yeah, we shadow it, and if she comes, we kill.
Mm-hmm.
We shadow it, and then we shadow gank it. We gank it,
Yeah.
right? We shadow it to begin
That's
with, and
one
then gank it.
thing. I changed my F keys to like Z, X, C, and V.
Yeah, that's good. There we
Like
have
press
it.
more.
Because Luke bot
But
lane.
I realized it's just that when I play new champions, I'm not in the habit of pressing it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Luke
'cause
bot lane,
I'm-
right?
Mhm.
Let's say we were 6. This could easily happen when we were 6 as well, right? Because
Yeah.
we can't do it now. It's not possible. Then we can potentially be there. We can just walk with the wave, boom, 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 sit in here when we're 6, and then the Seju comes for gank. We get 3-man kill,
Yeah.
3-man ult.
I think maybe go wolves and hover bot, or should I skip wolves and go there?
We need 6. We can't.
Okay.
If
Because-
they die, they die. I mean, we can do
Okay.
it, but if she doesn't come, we lose so much time because your next camps are on top side, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I talked about, right? If they die, they die.
Mm-hmm.
It's a snowball effect from them griefing level 2 and 3, and not understanding what set you can do. And of course, you should also have painted, but we should have had our pink water, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would most likely still die, but yeah. No. Okay, it works out.
We got both somehow.
Yeah.
And the wave is kind of good as well. Or is it?
Yeah, it looks fine because they drag it for so long. But yeah,
And he completely whiffs his E as well.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean
I
that's fine.
don't think she realized I was there though.
Yeah, I mean she should have seen your E, but still.
Yeah.
And now we get 6 before enemy jungle even hits 6, like 5, right? We have 2 levels on her, or 1.5, I guess. We get 6 before our top laner does, and here we could potentially look up, right?
Yeah, I wanted to be as fast on dragon as I could do.
Yeah, that's also fine. That is also completely fine.
Right.
Because the top lane gank, yeah, sure, we can make it happen. But next camps are bot side, and also we could steal Sechu's camps. Because she should be running top side right now, clearing her camps.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she wants to sin and she wants to gank bot lane. But she should be running top side, which means we can walk in and we can take her camps.
She sinned when she picked Sejani.
What?
I think she sinned when she picked Sejani.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, she should still be considering the fact that she's 2 levels behind. And you fucked it up so hard, right? Imagine if we didn't fuck it up. We would be so fucking strong right now. You're still strong, but we fucked it up so much. And it means,
20
exactly.
CS.
You would be so fucking fat. So fucking fat. And she would probably still be 4. Like you would actually be 2 levels ahead. 2 full levels. And yeah, you have bot prio. There's potential for diving bot lane here, like enemy bot lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? And we should look. Okay, it's fucking free. Let's go kill them. Oh, we ping ward here. Yeah, that's good. And you just pressure them off the wave because Sechu should be topside. Look, there she is. And it's really simple. Really simple. Also means that we should be pinging her, right? We should be pinging Nor. Yeah. Because his camps are topside. It's guaranteed. If he doesn't run topside, he's trolling so hard. So fucking hard. So ping. Sechu topside or right in chat Nor. Sechu's coming topside. If you die, AFK.
Yeah.
Right? Sechu. Nor is like Nor, Sechu is coming. Do not fucking die, you dog. No, but say
that's also a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's also a thing I noticed when I play new champions. Like I don't have a lot of games in FIDDLE, like everything else becomes worse. Like my pinging, my
Yeah,
camera
of
movement.
course, of course. That
But
is
yes,
that is pretty normal. That is pretty normal.
should be spam pinging him.
Mm-hmm.
Does he even die? He survives.
Yeah, but he will lose a huge wave, so he dies, kinda. Yeah, and we should just take her camps, right? We're losing so much time, so much CS, so much time. Set your subsite, and bot lane is fucked. Just walk in, like ping Janna to come or Lucian, whatever. Take his camps. Take this camp. Take this camp. Then take Drake.
Okay, yeah.
Because there are camps that we are not getting and time that we are missing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you don't eat these camps, you will be sitting at what 50 CS at 8 minutes on FIDDLE. Not nice. When we don't have to. When we don't have to. Because bot lane is fucked. Like they have 0 HP. And there are 2 camps up, which we should take. Because then your camps are also respawning. And Drake you can take after. You're not on a... You don't need this Drake. It's not game winning or anything. Right? So take the camps first. And now bot lane gets to play the game. They should not be allowed to play the game. We should be in a position where we can just kill them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You could also ult for bot lane, like enemy bot lane.
Yeah, I was trying to wait and see there, but I didn't want to waste much more time, so I went to Dragon.
Yeah.
Guess I thought they would back off.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they came back.
And here we should ping. Right? Because we walk in. Boom, boom. Nice.
How broken is this?
It's fucking OP. Right? Look. We should ping. Lucian. Like no one... You're not pinging or at all.
Yeah.
You're just walking in there. And if this Lucian was a little bit more diamond, then he wouldn't realize that you were there.
Yeah.
Right, so ping, fucking make... Like, you have to understand that you're not playing with good players. And, of course, you're not that great yourself, but you're not playing with good players. Therefore, play like it. I'm not telling you to ping 800 times, but at least ping like 2-3 times. Because they need to understand that you're there. Fuck, FIDDLE is so OP, man.
Yeah.
And here we should be smiling blue buff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we want them to die at the same time, if possible. And here we go, eat mid wave. No, we don't. There's a full cannon wave. We want it. There's a full cannon wave. We want it. It's so much gold, so much XP. So much gold. So much gold XP. We want this wave. It's yours. Go take it. Your mid laner died. Go eat this entire wave. It's so much XP. I don't think you understand how much it is.
How much, like compared to camps? How much?
I will go in practice tool and
the stats.
I will go practice tool and show you after.
Alright.
How much it gives. It's crazy. Yeah. And yet we still have, like, we haven't played optimally at all, right? And yet we still have 72 CS at 9 minutes. That is not bad.
That's kind of bonkers.
That is kind of crazy. Right? And we just go farm. We got what we came for. We farm, we get item. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, he dies. Happens. I mean, the only thing I can really say, right, is run out topside. Because we don't know where Nivea is. Oh, we actually see her. We see her, Nivea. So just run out topside. But it doesn't matter. He dies. Don't really care. Fuck, that Q is so long. Look. Because she walks with it.
True, actually, it's the entire river.
Yeah, because she walks with the Q and then it extends the range.
Wait, it does?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But yeah. We're still in a good spot. Really good spot. Personally, as a FIDDLE here, we're in a good spot.
Yeah.
And we can carry easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, there's potential for a kill top as well. If he goes for the plate, we kill. If not, we reset, we get item. Yeah, and he goes for plates. And FIDDLE jumps 2 screens. Okay. Pain. Okay, then we take the wave.
I think Gnar should not walk up.
No.
I think
Have you read on Twitter what I am talking about when I said like showing cards?
yeah.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I read it. Yeah, I read it.
Yeah, and it's pretty much what he does, right? He's literally
Yeah.
just walking full ham. If he doesn't show, you get to kill him, and then he can follow up.
I think I rage in chat after this. Not rage. Pretty sure. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty nice. That's pretty cute of you. And yet
Yeah.
we still have Fiddle ult in 1 minute. We just used it. Still have it in 1 minute.
That's so OP actually.
Yeah. 40 seconds. And you just go use Rift here. That's not bad. That is not bad at all because it has 2 plates. And also,
But I think they could get it solo, but I didn't know. I just wanted to like guarantee first tower and then could walk mid and get plates as well.
yeah, I mean, you can do that. Like, you can also wait for ult. Like, the best thing for you to do here. The thing is, we don't know where Seju is. And the moment he clears his pink ward, it could mean that Seju is bot side, right?
Yeah, I would say she's probably bot.
Yeah.
Since we were like both top side on Herald.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't see
so
her.
the perfect thing for you to do would be taking this, then taking your wolves, right? Take wolves, and then just go hover bot side. Go hover bot side until you have ult. If Seju comes, we kill. If Seju doesn't come, we put Herald or we just dive them.
Okay.
Like, wait for you to have ult, and also we have a lot of time left on the Herald, right? We're not forced to put it now because we have camps up. Just eat them, and we don't have ult. It's kind of like Eve. We don't have ult, and we have camps up. Take the camps.
Yeah.
Because yeah, look what you did. You just walked. Hello guys. Okay, never mind. But if you had ult, you could just dive them. You straight up just dive them, right?
That's true. Stopwatch OP.
Yeah, and also, if we could match it with the wave, so that the wave would tank the first couple of shots, that would be really good. Right? So,
but yeah, so
wait
I
for wave
think
to
also
come in.
if I do.
Yeah, wait for wave to come in, then ult over and kill them. Yeah?
Yeah. No, if we do like you said, we take our camps, then maybe they will get tower alone and then we can use Herald mid.
Yeah, potentially as well. But also, we just want to cover them on taking the wave or taking the tower. Because they're overextending. When they're going for the tower, they're overextending. And if we are there, we are shadow ganking, right? We're shadowing to begin with and then ganking it. But also, you know, it's just called counter ganking. Yeah, she's bot side. Who would have thought? They're not playing like it at all. Dogs. They're playing like Seju is literally in lane.
Yeah.
They couldn't make it more obvious. But anyways, right? If we had ult here, they just die.
It's the same when I play Evelyn. Like I'm invisible and people don't play like I'm invisible. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
They're like support follows me around in enemy jungle.
Yeah.
Like that.
And now we just play Drake. This is also a fine outcome because we can kill them anytime. We don't need to do it now. As long as we get the Drake and we just play Drakes, we are good. And we potentially fight. We want the fight to happen. Right? We want a fight to break out because we should win it. Here we should just potentially like use your there we go, 1 sec. There, right? We use our Iffy. If we can use it here so that it stops this, that would be good because that means we can play flank. We can play in this area and ult here, right?
How long does the effigy like sweeper work?
It works for a pretty long time. I can't remember how long, honestly, but it works for a pretty long time. Also, you know, Janna could have placed her pink better, like here instead of here. So it's past the ward and you get to flank. But you should do it yourself. In solo queue, don't rely on anyone to do anything for you. You can be surprised, but don't rely on it. So
I will rely on my team inting. That's the only thing.
No, just rely on them having a little brain. But yeah. Use your Iffy around this area when you see the ward, so we can flank. Because the fucking broken thing about Fiddle, right, is that he can fear and do damage at the same time. But if we don't do it, yeah, they get to play for free, kinda. Because if we ult from not Fog of War, right? They can actually play. Right? Imagine you ult here over the wall.
True. Yeah, I should be focusing more on the, because right now I'm only focusing on getting the dragon.
Yeah. But we can get that dragon after, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the dragon. We can get that dragon after. We have ults on potentially 3-4 people. Which means 3-4 kills. Because you're broken. And the same thing, right? Camera movements. Look at your Seraph. And look at how they're moving on minimap.
Yeah.
Potentially, we can stand here. Right? We can stand here and ult over. Because we have ults.
I didn't realize
we have
they would
ults.
chase Seraph down.
Yeah, we have ults, so how do we use it? We use it for a kill or a fight somewhere. It doesn't even matter if he gets chased down. We should just look for an ult.
Oh. Yeah, because I was thinking I could stand in the bush above me and ult them when they go for tower.
Yeah.
But then he got like Ash arrowed or something. I don't know what happened.
No, he just walked like a greedy little bitch. And then he got stunned by Nivea. But you don't the main thing here is you don't know what happened. That's what I want to take away. Because we're not looking.
Yeah, they can.
Right? Why are we looking at us? Well, who cares? We need to know what happens here. Right? The main thing I want you to take away is I don't know what happened. Right?
Yeah, I should be holding down F3 or something.
Yeah, whatever, like wherever you have it.
Yeah.
Because look at you. If you get an ult here, holy fucking ay caramba, right? That's 3 dead people on my screen. You literally will kill all 3 of them, 100%.
True.
And now we potentially look for a 1 versus 4.
Oh no.
Right?
Pain.
You still don't die because you're broken, but this could have been so much better, right? So much better. We want the fear to work out as well. But for fear to work, we need to hit them in this circle.
Yeah. Maybe I could. No, I don't know.
So you need to be creative when you play Fiddle. Very creative.
Yeah.
Like play with Fog of War, play with Iffy. Just think differently.
Maybe if I don't walk back and forth, I could be on Raptors and ult over there.
Yeah,
maybe.
you could do that as well. But as I said, main thing to take away, I don't know what happened. Right?
Yeah.
Because look at him. How is he moving? Look at minimap. There's potential. When you have ults, think. Think creatively.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get something out of my ult? How do I get the best thing out of my ult?
Wait, can you back up like 1 second? I just have like a question. Like here.
Mm-hmm.
If I ult, you know, on like the banner or flowers, like if I ult too far away, will I ult in place? Or how does it work?
I mean, we can check it. We will check practice tool. We will stay in call for like 30 more minutes to try some stuff. I will not record it, but we do it. Right. I'm not 100% sure. Therefore, I want to check it.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah. Still don't
I
die.
think here maybe we should just play for dragons from now on.
We should play dragons, but we should also play for fights, right? Play for flanks. When you have ult up, we can flank. We're strong. We're fucking strong. At this point, we go back, we get boots, and we start building into Sonya's. Because Sonya's is not bad in this game. There we go.
Do you ever build mages on FIDDLE? I don't really like it. Feels.
If you have 10 stacks and you have Sonya's, you're safe, right? Or if you have 10 stacks, you have 10 stacks, you're building into Sonya's, then yeah, because we already have the safe build. If you're going AP, then no, because you're gonna die a lot, right? You're going to die a lot. That's guaranteed. Oh yes, baby. Right? Be creative. Look, this is what you get for having good camera control here. This is good camera control, or this is fine camera control. It's not the greatest, but it's fine. This is good.
Yeah, I should be looking more down.
Yeah. This is what you get for having good camera control. Like also playing versus diamond players, right? Because what the fuck are they doing? So yeah, we get 2 kills, and you get oh
no.
Another thing is that we shouldn't be flashing for Braum. We don't care if he dies or not. This is what we care about. We care about AD, we care about mid lane. or we care about the jacks, right? Don't flash for something that doesn't make sense. So think about it. I don't care if you fail flash. Literally couldn't care less. What I care about is that you're flashing over for this guy who doesn't have a shutdown and who's useless. He will not contribute anything to the fight, so why would you flash for it?
Mm-hmm.
What I care about, right, as I said, is that you are flashing for the wrong target and you're not thinking about how to utilize the flash better. Because there could be another situation, right, where they push mid and we ult over here and we flash to get like maximum utilization out of it or maximum damage because we could hit 5 people instead. It's not worth flashing for this one guy. And you have to think about that before you do it.
Yeah, true.
Because it's just one kill, it's 300 gold. Like, fuck their bet. Holy shit. Like, this should not be possible. Right? He misses the Q on you here. I mean, you flashed the Sejuar, I guess. You're just too good.
True, I was actually calculated.
Yeah, and then she misses Q. Holy fucking shit, man. Oh my god, they're bad. But anyways, I actually thought you were gonna die here. Not gonna lie. But anyways, Flash, think about how to use it.
Yeah.
Do I use it for a support? No.
No, I think only like since I want to play for my ulti, I should probably save it for ulti as well.
Yeah, ulti flash. Like potentially Drake is coming up, right? We can ult over the wall, like here, and then flash on all 5 of them for maximum damage. And that was not Fiddle being broken. That was just enemy team being diamond players.
Yeah. So you would only, what did you say? You would build Magus after Sonya, or would you ever build it before?
I would probably build it after. I think it's safer. Yeah, it's safer.
If it's like without Sonya's, if I are in and have a Magus and I
if you go the safe build, right? If you go the safe build with Sonya's, then yeah, sure. But
what if I do the one with Liam?
Oh yeah, then I would do it as well because you're really safe and tanky. Then I would do it for sure.
Okay.
But if you go the full AP build, it's kind of like Kathus. If you do the full AP build where you are bound to die, then Magi doesn't have a lot of sense or doesn't make a lot of sense. Then we just go D-ring, right? Or not D-ring, but the Dark Seal, and we just hold on to it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. We just go faster. Yeah, I mean, just be creative, right? We can just ult it. Oh. What the fuck? They're so bad. What? She's literally whatever. She's spotting it for them. Look.
Yeah.
We don't want to be in the silo. Look at them. She's spotting nah. Nah.
I got exhaust as well.
Yeah. I mean, you still die at least. That's good. But somehow it works pretty fine in your favor. But yeah, Sonya's would be better here. Because we have 7 stacks, so we don't get full value out of it. 10 stacks is where we get value.
I think, So I wanted to be a quick decision since I already get that.
You got 2 stacks. Because you bought it before he died.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then let's go dragon, I guess.
Yeah. We go dragon and we try to fight again because we have ult up, right? We have fucking ult up. Just fucking stay in a position where you can ult, right? Again.
Yeah.
Iffy here, where you think there's a ward in the area, and then look for ult. We can take the Drake anytime. It doesn't have to be right now.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's potential for 5-man ult or 4-man ult right here. The thing is, we don't have Sonya's, right? If we have Sonya's, this is like a 1v4 situation and it would work for you.
Yeah.
But yeah. Be creative.
Yeah, I think it's to change my mindset because I'm always like...
You could actually get a good ult here, even if they see you walk in the bush, but then they still move forward. Right? You could actually get a good ult here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to change your mindset. But I'm sure you will now. And I mean, this is really good fear. It could have been like a little bit different, but we have 2 levels on her. I guess it doesn't matter with the changes. Smite. Sadly, like that is such a dumb change.
I want to just take all the voids.
Yeah, It's not like we have ult and we can completely annihilate the game.
It
Yeah, I mean,
just
it's fine.
looks so funny with like 5-6 words.
Yeah. But the thing you need to understand here is the wards have done their job. We don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Just let them die. It's 10 gold and you have to hit 9 times.
Yeah.
And the wards have done their job. We don't care anymore. Like, we really don't care.
Yeah.
If they have vision here or not. We just want the herald. We want their CS. So this is good. Taking their CS. And we want the herald. And then we reset. Okay, this is also fine. You reset with team. That's good.
I think like now on I like die 4 times in a row or something.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense because this is where you should be at your safest.
Yeah.
So yeah, we look for. Oh, I mean, you're starting the Nash. When Soul is up, I
I
mean,
think we saw Sejuani bot.
okay,
I wanted to do Nash, but our team called it off.
yeah. I mean, we should just wait. Soul, game's over. When we get
Yeah.
Soul, on Seraph and Fiddle, the Soul is nice, to say the least. Okay, Janna dies. All right, then we just play passive. No, no,
Yes.
we play passive. We wait for her. Okay.
But then I start chasing when I should run away.
Yeah, because we're not.
We're
We're
doing-
playing Fiddle, by the way. Just so you are aware,
Yeah.
we're playing Fiddle. We're not playing a fucking. I don't know. What would be good in this
This is so
situation?
troll. I don't know, like I don't
Since
know,
I
Canon?
guess. Since I would ult.
Yeah.
Or a fighter. A fighter. We're not playing a relay. We're playing Fiddle. We did our job. We did the ult. We got the stacks.
Yeah.
You're done, mate. You're done. Right. Don't play with ego. Play with what you know and knowledge. And if you really want to do it, you can bait it with Sanya's, right? So we Sanya's the stun.
Mhm.
Or the this stun. Sanya's something. Look, fake. It's fake. Fake safety.
Yeah.
No.
I'm saving it for next game.
Yeah.
No, but that's really it. Yeah. I don't think even we have to R. I think I should save R for Baron if they go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. If they go Nash, we have
Maybe.
guaranteed 5-man or.
Oh wait, it's 35. Okay, yeah, then maybe it's fine.
Look at this.
Also, what would you build here? Like I think Void stuff, right?
Void
Since
is
they're
pretty good.
building-
Janna and Seraph, so it's good.
Yeah.
Look at her MR, and I think Jax has a lot as well.
Yeah, because Jax get MR from R and she
Yeah.
has Banshees.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, he has like Mercs, and this and R, right? So
Because I always get confused. Like if they wouldn't have MR here, like would I build Death Cap or?
if they don't have any MR, just go decap. Exactly, just one shot them.
Yeah.
Go decap,
Alright.
decap and one shot all. But Void
Yeah.
is good here. It does overall more damage. Actually, you could also just do like hold on to this, what you have here, because it nullifies the Mercs, and then go decap. But Void is pretty good here. It's not bad, and it's
Yeah.
less gold, right? So you have it faster. 1k faster, which is quite a lot. Yeah, we just play Drake. Same thing will probably happen. I said we only watch early game, but holy fucking shit, they're so slow. Look, oh my god,
Yeah.
ult. Okay, we still flash and kit like 3 people.
If I R faster, I think we kill all.
Yeah, you do.
No, we all kind of die. I didn't realize Janna was bot. Like look at this.
Jenna split pushing. Alright, this is where we stop the recording. I can feel that.
I got so tilted.
Yeah,
When
but
I saw
you
her
just
bot.
have to ult faster. But yeah,
Yeah.
understandable.
Like,
I have
actually,
no
how
explanation.
did you,
I mean,
how did
she's
you
just
get
too good. It's Jenna split pushing. Yeah, I mean, I can't answer that.
there?
Okay, support fight.
He's ex-Pecky, I guess. Dodges everything.
What's going on? It would be the same as you split pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we lost Magi stacks, right? But should have been good. if she was here, and also what he thinks it was good.
No, I think he was joking.
Okay. Yeah. Let's look last ult. I think there's one more ult, right?
Yeah, probably. I think, yeah. Maybe we should just let them Baron and I ult them.
Yeah, that would be fine.
This was really bad ult from me, I think.
I mean, you're just going one before.
Yeah.
And fake safety. Sanyas, right?
Yeah.
We don't Sanyas. And then we might as well not have it. Do you win this game?
We do win it. I just die like 2 more times.
Right.
But I think we just wait out Baron and we get the soul or something and then end the game with one of my Rs.
But yeah,
I
the
think they pushed me
the
to
most
the R.
important things we already talked about, because it would be the same
Yeah.
thing again, right? With R.
Yeah.
Same thing again, right? If we have Iffy in here, we can position ourselves in pit, jump the pit, kill all. Or here, this is fine
Yeah.
as well. Because you need to play with Fog of War. You need to play like
I'm
the
just
boss.
afraid that they will. Yeah, I'm just afraid that they will ward while I'm ulting.
Yeah.
But maybe it
Then
doesn't really matter that much.
It doesn't
since
matter,
it's the damage.
because it's too late. They will still get hit by a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
You're like a nuke. You're like a nuke. Too late. It's too late when they see it coming. Because if they ward, they had to be in a position where they ward. Oh yeah, it is. There it is. Right?
And it's a bad Sonya's, I think.
Yeah,
But
because you can
I
do
think-
damage, right? You fear them
Yeah.
when they're getting out of the fear, right? When they get out of the
Mhm.
fear, then we can do it. Because they're feared.
Would you EQ or just insta W?
EQ, EQW, EQW. Or, yeah, there we go, E, right? E here.
Like 3 people.
Yeah. E here, Q, W, and the moment they get out of fear, we just Sanyas, because then your team can follow up. And again, look, right? You're straight up 1v5 and win this. 1v5. Straight up. Your team is not doing anything. Or a little bit, but this is pretty much all you. 1 versus 5.
Yeah.
Holy crap, this champ. And you won the entire game. And this is what I talked about, right? We did our damage. We do not care if we die. If we die, we die. Don't care. And you're not fit by any means. By any means. And you still managed to do this. Right? Look how much damage this is. 700.
Yeah.
Plus this, right? 738. Or I
mean-
guess not plus this. This is like mixing up.
Yeah. I mean, I got like 5-man fear and did like at least 400 on everyone. It's so.
Yeah, you
So
did at least 2.5k damage in that fight. Maybe more, but yeah, maybe more. You pretty much solo won that fight and solo won the entire game with that ult. Right? And this is what I talked about in the beginning of the session. One good ult.
Yeah.
Okay, I stopped the recording here. It was like 2-hour session. Jesus Christ.